Hey boys, welcome back to some more spin bowling career mode, and it is the final of the T20 Slam, the T20 Blast over in England, and it should be a good game. As you see, they have got Michael Lum, Ben Stokes, James Pattinson, Sodi. Pretty good side, you've got to be honest. It's got some good quality there, but yeah, we've made it through. I think I may have missed one of our knockout finals. I don't know what happened to it. It might have just got jumbled up with some of the other recordings, but honestly, I'm not too bothered. We're uploading the final here, the main show, and I think we've done a pretty good job. Like we definitely weren't like on top of the ladder for a vast majority. I don't think we even finished on top. Maybe we did, I can't actually remember, but we had some struggles throughout this comp. It's been a long tournament, that's for sure. I am keen to perform well. They're off to a good start though. It's looking a little risky, but we're gonna pick up a wicket. The second ball, I actually could not believe this is out. I just bowled typical delivery. We're going to look at the replay here because I peeled because it hit his pads, and I thought, yeah, we go up just in case, but it got given out like instantly, and we'll look at the replay. It's sort of, it's a bit funny because the bat sort of goes through the pad, but it does hit him on the pad first. Like yeah, it does hit the pad first. It does look a little strange on the replay, but I thought it was just going to be one of those typical ones that just spins down leg, maybe goes over the top, but it looked pretty good on the replay. I didn't look at the ball tracking because you can safely assume that the umpire was correct. It was going to hit the stumps. The height wasn't an issue. It looked like it strained enough, so I couldn't believe it was a wicket first up, almost a wicket maiden. So that's a pretty big over, a massive over, honestly, because they were flying. So now it's 1 for 47. They're hitting the other bowlers around, but that was a great first over, and we're gonna look to do the same thing now. Our second over here, as that one a little bit of an edge onto the pad. It almost carried to us there, actually. Pretty good bowling. We just got them in a little bit of trouble. Like I said, they're off to a great start, but just slowing things up, and there we go, the second wicket. Michael Lum, bit of a danger man coming in at number 3, and that is a genuine wicket. Just pitching on around middle stump, a little bit of drift in, and just a good bit of spin away. Catches the outside edge, beautiful catch by the keeper Foster, and that's 2 wickets in 2 overs. That's sensational bowling, and we're clawing our way back into this game. Like I was talking about, it's been a good comp. It's been a long tournament, but yeah, we've come good. Like probably the first quarter to first half of the tournament, I don't think we bowled badly or anything. We didn't really have much impact. We weren't really getting the wickets. A few games got tapped around a little bit, but overall it wasn't terrible. It's right here, the slider. It's gone straight through everybody, and I was really considering challenging this, and we're going to look at the replay and just have a look at this. That is plum. I cannot believe it. Maybe it pitched outside leg. That is the only saving grace for this, otherwise that is dead set plum. And when I looked at this, like during the game, I thought, how is this not being given? It is absolutely plum. But watching it back again, I feel like, because he's definitely missed it, but I feel like it may have pitched just outside leg stump. That is, again, I didn't look at the ball tracking, which I should have looked at the ball tracking. I think when it happened, I just thought it was plum. I thought, why didn't I challenge it? But yeah, it would have been interesting. And then unfortunately, the over is not going to finish strongly. 9 runs coming off the last 2 balls. That is it's a good shot, hitting with the spin. It was a little bit slower, and he just waited for it. So yeah, that's a big turning point. It could have been 3 wickets in 3 overs, but we come back here. They're now 5 for 123. Ben Stokes, obviously a very dangerous batter, is new with Moores to the crease, so they've still got some batting, but obviously we pulled it back pretty nicely, looking at a score of around 160, 170, which we should be able to, well, not that we should be able to chase, but it's definitely a chaseable target. Is that one? It looks like it got caught in his pad, Ben Stokes. Again, it was pretty close, not given. We bowled beautifully. We bowled excellently. As that one is hit up high by Ben Stokes. It's a good looking shot. No man's back, but it's just going to clear the rope. It's a pretty big shot down there, and he's timed it well, but I thought we were in with a shot for a wicket, but unfortunately not to be. 6 runs to the board, but a fantastic spell of bowling. Picked up 2 crucial wickets, went for a few runs in the last 2 overs, but we potentially could have got a couple more. A little unlucky as we come out here, and that is a beautiful shot to get off the mark. It pierced the 2 fielders there in close, like not much of a gap, but beautiful batting. As we're gonna look for 4. Unfortunately, our partner Villani is gonna be run out. I was pretty upset about this one. There was 4 in this, and you gotta say it was just poor backing up. Like, looking back, like when it first happened, I was like, damn, we just ran our partner out. But looking back on it, like he was just way behind us. Like we had the work to do. Like he should be backing up, looking for that, and he was running to the danger end, but there was 4 in that, so I don't feel too bad. It is a big wicket. It is a massive wicket in the game. We are now 5 for 48, so maybe shouldn't have risked it, but I feel like there was definitely 4 in it, and just a bit of a lapse in judgment, I guess, from both parties. So we got a big rebuild to do here. Again, gonna push for 2. Almost running our partner out. Probably should be a little careful, but we do, we can't really lay off the gas. We gotta push for those 2s. We gotta look for the bad ball, as that's a good ball. James Pattinson obviously into the crease. A little bit of swing there in the 7th over. A little unusual, but that was a quality delivery nonetheless. As he's going to stray to leg side, and that's sort of the ball I was waiting for. It's gone for 6. It's timed beautifully. I thought it was a little tricky to get him away here. Just wait for the bad ball. They didn't have anyone back. They have changed the field now, but no one was back, so just went through with the shot. And that's sort of what we got to do. We've got to almost run ourselves out there, but we got to look for the singles, obviously, and we'll look for the 2s predominantly, and then every bad ball to try to put away. Is again good running here. Our partner is, I would like our partners to be a little bit quicker on the backing up, but we're still going to push them. we got to get those 2, especially in over like this. Our partner has not done a great job. That is a beautiful shot. Again, we're going to finish with a boundary. Very, very nice batting. It's quality stuff, because it was a good over. It was still a good over, but we salvage a little bit from it. So we have so much work to do in this game, but we've been batting well this whole tournament, so we just have to stay out there. 6 for 68 now. It's looking tough. We need 111 still, and it's getting tougher and tougher every ball. That is a glorious shot, though. That is just a standard deliver. It wasn't even a slog. It's just a free flow of the bat, hitting over that man at mid-on. Obviously, they do have a spread field, but trying to pick the gap. So 22 off 14 now. We're definitely we're the key to this game. If we get out, we definitely lose. If we stay in, we could win. Unfortunately, it's going to be another run out. This one I thought was a little suspect. It's out, but I mean, it looks like he's knocked the bails off with that. I pretty much spoiled it. I thought he'd given it out on the spot, but it went up to the 3rd umpire. I did spoil it, but it was given out. I thought it was a little dodgy, but again, not great backing up, as we're sort of I mean, I don't want to blame ourselves, but it's our partner's not doing the job. As Ben Stokes is just going to be met with a even better than the last one. That is such a nice looking shot. It is a beautiful shot. 101 meters, don't you mind that? That is a full toss, and we just picked it up. What a shot! That is quality batting. It was such a nice stroke. That is like one of the really nice animations of this game. Just that shot over mid on. It looks beautifully. As gonna push for 2, not gonna run ourselves out. As Ben Stokes comes in again, and we try the same shot. It was the ball to hit. Unfortunately, we just don't quite get the timing right, and it's going to get caught. I couldn't believe it. I still felt like we were in with this shot if we could stay in, try to put the bad balls away, and that was in the slot. Like I said, if we just got a little bit more on it, the fielder, he did a good job to get back to it, really, but that's unfortunately going to be a big wicket. It's a pretty big loss, really. You know, a couple of runouts, but then, you know, we were already like 4 for 40, so we weren't doing ourselves any favours in that game. We do lose the final. Very unfortunate. We pick up man of the match, which is funny, but yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this comp, enjoying the series, and make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.